Does the green light mean it's recording? Does the green light mean it's recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Aren't you supposed to take the lens cap off?
She's got it all.
All right, let's do it this way. What?
God, your nose is big.
Let's
Get
pair
that thing out of my face.
I'm gonna have to back this thing up.
here or grand.
I guess I'm going
What's the biggest family? Who brought
I
the
give
most handsome
back to
grandkids?
myself.
I think.
That's right. Passing the collection plate.
We're looking for who brought the
That's the
most
collection plate.
Grandma.
All right, we'll give you the seal cheer this time.
Four.
Okay? You're like one cheer, right? That's right. So we'll give you the seal cheer. Everybody's got it. You don't have to stand up because I know you won't do it. But, the seal cheer. How many have ever seen a seal? Nobody has seen a seal. Okay? Everybody has to do a seal cheer. He has the largest family here. All right, ready, set, go.
Thank you.
Okay, Mom. What's that? You got baseball? I got the and a baseball.
Hi there, how are you?
And a frisbee.
I think it's okay for being in dinner.
What does he look like his dad? Hi, Albert. How you doing? Remember me? Penny.
Encore. Well, we got 10 or 20 more of them actually coming up. Now this is the here. We've only got together and rehearsed just a couple of times. We've never sung together before. As I told you, Herman and I both sing barbershop regular, but we're singing different parts than we normally sing. I normally sing lead. Herman normally sings bass. Bob and Carl haven't sung barbershop for, I don't know, 25 or 30 years, something like that. So appreciate your applause. And glad you don't have a real discerning ear. Appreciate that a lot.
I sang a Herman about 30 years ago one song one time at barbershop.
That was it. I got to tell you this story. I heard this great story that people were sitting around in this nursing home one day, and it was just like kind of last week. Remember, it was so hot, there was just nothing to do, and you were kind of sweating there waiting, and no excitement. And these two guys were sitting off in the waiting room, and all of a sudden, some old lady off in her room, she must have decided, I'm going to liven this up. And she took off all her clothes, and she streaked right past these two old guys and went right back to the room. And the one guy turned to the other, and he says, what was that? And the other guy says, I don't know, but I think it needs ironing. Are there any July birthdays? Anybody here with a birthday in July? Nobody? Huh? Julie. Julie, that's right. I knew. I looked on my chart. You're about the 19th or the 9th of July, right? Okay, any other birthdays? All right, here's a chance for you to sing. We're going to sing happy birthday to our July baby, Julie. Okay? And if you can fill in the parts, go right ahead. I'll just start it. You just fill in. Everybody can sing happy birthday. This is your chance to sing now. Happy birthday get killed when she gets home, but found out Mom is 30. All right, you sing so well, we're going to give you a chance to sing one other one. Now, you've already chanced to eat, and you need a little exercise before you go outside and start doing some other things. So I think you all know this song, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Know that one? And young people, if you don't know this one, you learn it in a hurry. All right, let's sing it together now. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Now, you sounded wonderful. You did a very nice job, but now we barber shoppers think that whenever you're singing a song, you ought to have something that we call stage presence. And so we're going to add a little something to this song. Now, if you feel up to it and physically can do it, every time you come to a word, there's a lot of words in that song that begin with a letter B. And every time you come to a word that starts with a letter B, you stand up. And if the next time you come to a word with B, if you're standing up, you sit down. Now, if you don't want to stand up and sit down each time, we'll excuse a few of you if you're over 85. The rest of you, if you stand up, if you can't stand up, just raise your hands up or raise your hands down. We'll see how many people can stand up. Now, all you young people, I expect you to be going up and down in your chairs all the time. When you're supposed to be up here in the quartet, we'll get our hands up when you're supposed to be up. We'll get our hands down when you're supposed to be down. All right, here we go again. Ready? Now, the second word starts with B. Ready? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me.
You follow me, don't you?
Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. That's the most jumping jack group I've ever seen. We needed that. Okay, before we sing our last song, I gotta tell you a joke. Somebody went gay when I said the last song. Somebody went gay. This one joke, I love to do a singing joke whenever I get a chance. And this is one. It seems that one morning, the parishioners in St. Mary's Church realized that something was different. There just seemed to be something different in the air. And all of a sudden, right in the middle of the service, the priest stopped everything, and he turned to all the parishioners and he said, I've been priest at St. John's for 20 years, and I only make $20 a month, and I can't stand it. So the organist gets in the act. Boom, 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 nice fanfare. Then the choir director, he stands up and he says, I've been choir director at St. John's for 10 years, and I only make $10 a month, and I can't stand it. Boom, 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 boom. And the choir boys, they get up and they say, we've been choir boys at St. John's for 4 years, and we don't make a thing, and we can't stand it. Boom, 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 boom. Parishioners wonder, what on earth could happen now? And all of a sudden, the organist plays another fanfare, sticks his head around the edge of the organ. He's got a cigar planted beside his more. He's saying, I'm an organist at St. John's for 1 year, and I make $10,000 a week, and there's no business like show business. No business like show business. Thank you. Now, thank you for allowing us our wackiness. And before I end the show, I wanted to make two announcements. Number one, some of you know that I'm kind of the in-house genealogist for the Hiemstra family. When I was here 2 years ago and put the charts up and all that sort of stuff, I only had 500 names in my computer database. Well, I've been working since then. I've got over 1,000 in my database now. I brought my computer with me. I brought my printer with me. So if any of you here would like your own personal genealogical sheet printed out, if you're in my database, that is, if you've already filled out a sheet, or your mother or dad has filled out a sheet, if you would like me, after we're all done with this, I'm going to set up, and I'll be glad to print out your own personal copy of the Hiemstra genealogy sheet if you'd like me to. And if any of you here in the Kalamazoo area like some of the wackiness that goes on when you see a barbershop group, Herman, tell them when your group meets, where and when, and maybe somebody can come and join you.
The Kalamazoo chapter meets every Tuesday night at 7:30 in the Wesley Foundation building on Western's campus. So any of you guys that like to sing, or even if you just like to listen, come down some Tuesday night and find out if you like this craziness.
This craziness.
And the Singing Crusaders, they meet every Monday night at the Third Christian Reformed Church. And we even include some singers that can't sing. But they're welcome every Monday night starting September 11th.
Okay, you can go to Peter's group on Monday night, you can go to my group on Tuesday night, and your wife will be delighted to get you out of
And some of the women, I know there's ski Adeline group in the area, so there's music for everyone. We're going to end our little part of this program with a number entitled exactly what we think all of you are, Sweet and Lovely.
Last night on our way home, you turned and said to me, I love you so and I want to know, what do you think about me, Sweet and lovely, that's what you are to me. Sugar and spice and everything nice, you are all a girl should be. Soon we'll marry, you'll be my blushing bride. I will smile all the while you're by my side. I will smile all the while you're by my side.
There ain't no more. Yes, we were. Uh-oh. Why did you go put me in this? What?
Benjamin, come here, I'll put that aside.
Yeah.
That's my cousin Jimmy.
I think you stay the best.
We do have the mailing list. If you're not on it, please sign your name, address, phone number. Hi there.